Hey everybody, welcome to episode 26 of the Maine Morgue podcast. I, as always, am your host, Jamie Santamore. First off, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody because this is actually being shot on January 2nd of 2017. Wow, can you believe 6 months ago I started doing this show? Excuse me. It is unbelievable that I've done 26 episodes of this show. Plus the really fun, cool Star Wars episode that was just released this past weekend. Plus the unboxing videos for Horror Pack, which I just did. Also, I did the very cool edition of the show for the Scream Halloween special. And I like doing those special edition shows because they're fun and exciting. I truly do enjoy doing those shows because they are really cool and fun to do. But so here we are, episode 26. I got a lot to talk about. I'm going to just jump right in with movie talk this week. 2016's The Boy was a film that my wife got for Christmas this year from her family, and we decided to watch it. It was written by Stacy Minier and directed by William Brent Bell. An amazing... it was a good movie, and I'll tell you, I was not looking forward to seeing this movie when my wife opened it on Christmas morning. I was like, oh, I'm going to have to sit through that. Because dolls, I mean, other than Chucky, aren't my thing. I've never seen Annabelle. I probably never will unless I get it in Horror Pack. This movie, it starts out slow, but in a good way. They don't rush right in to anything, which is really good. I think that's a really good step for them to take. The doll I thought was a cool idea because it really hasn't been done other than like Annabelle recently and Curse of Chucky. I mean, I had this movie figured out pretty quickly as to what was going on. And if you're a fan of Black Christmas, you see a lot of similarities in that movie and this movie. With that said, saying that I figured it out pretty early on, they tried to make things confusing and have the audience questioning what was happening on screen. The ending I thought was very good, very cool, very exciting, very action-packed. Once I figured out, and once I knew that I was right about what was going on, I figured, okay, some dumb reveal's coming. Here it comes. And then it happens, and it was just like, wham! Like, all of a sudden, it was right there. I gave this movie a 3.5 out of 5 because I thought it was a really good movie overall. So that is my thoughts and opinions on movie The Boy. Next up, I'm going to do 6 fan mail questions. Hopefully rapid fire. Here we go. What's coming up in 2017 for the Maine Morgue podcast? I would really like to get some new equipment, some better equipment. I would really like to start having guests on where we can talk about certain topics. Even if it's not for the entire show, I would like to have a guest on for 1 or 2 segments. Other than that, I really don't know. I would love to say that this show's going to go on all year. I don't know. If my film career takes off, I might not have time. I would also love to start appearing on other people's podcasts. So if anybody out there has a horror-themed podcast and is looking for a writer, director, actor to have on their show, hit me up in the comments below or email me, themainmorgue@gmail.com, or you can reach me through my production company, Wicked Carnival Productions, @gmail.com. As for any specific topics for 2017, I'll probably start talking about the Friday the 13th movie that's coming out, the Halloween movie that's coming out, the Scream TV series, which I understand is getting a limited 3rd season. And I really can't tell you other topics other than, you know, major happenings in horror as well as major happenings for Wicked Carnival Productions. I usually try to play the show by ear, coming up with topics on a Wednesday before I start writing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I hope that answers your question. Do you have any projects that you are on the fence about releasing? Yes, I do. There are certain projects that I know we're going to release, and I know that they'll be good, and I know fans will respond to them. But there are a few that I'm like, we'll push that back, and we'll put that back at the bottom of the pile. The two projects I'm looking at doing in 2017, 2018, one is a short film, and one is a web series. I figure I can shoot a short film based on the script over a weekend. And then, we'd have the rest of the year to work on either the web series or the future, or the next feature film. But the projects that I have that are in my mind that, might not get released until later on, I figure they will be released, but I want to work on them and make sure that they're perfect, right in line with what I want them to be before I start pushing them. All right, next question. How do you define success? I get asked this question a lot, and honestly, success to me is the fact that I released a movie in 2015, and I'm not at a loss for ideas in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, and beyond. We're getting ready to release Sins of Man 2 Vengeance on DVD shortly, hopefully. I haven't talked to my editor since before the holidays. I figure he's really busy with his regular job, including editing. But success to me is not quitting. I think that's a success, because so many people hit that wall of, after they've had success, they hit the wall and they're like, okay, that's it, we're done. I'm done, I can't do this anymore. And with everything we've gone through with Sins of Man 2, there have been times when I've thought, okay, this is it. It's over. I got 2 movies, and that's it. And then there are days like today where I had a very productive day. I looked over the script for Sins of Man 3 Tribulation and thought of ways to make it a tighter story and make everything fit in its own little places and leave less plot holes. And I've been working on it all day. But success to me, in a nutshell, is being able to wake up every morning and do the things that I love to do and not have to go off to a job that I hate every day. I get up, I come into this office, I write horror, I talk to fans every day, I do these shows, I do my Horror Pack unboxing videos, I do my Horror Pack indie movie reviews, which I just got a whole bunch of new indie movies that I can review. So, success for me is being able to do this show and have you people watch this show. Success to me is having somebody say, hey, I picked up your movie at Bull Moose and wow, that scene was really good. I love that fight scene. I love hearing people say that they love the fight scene that we did in Rise of Mortis, because that took a lot of guts and a lot of determination from the cast that was involved in that fight scene to pull it off. So that is what success means to me. Next up. Who will win the college football title game? Alabama or Clemson? Being a Georgia Bulldogs fan, I don't really care, because we never get even friggin' close to the bowl game. We don't even get close to the goddamn playoff. Gut feeling says Alabama, but I would love to see Clemson pull the upset. Again, I don't care who wins. I'm pretty sure Alabama's going to win, but I would love to see Clemson pull the upset. Next question. Are you looking forward to the NFL playoffs? Yeah. My Steelers are in. My wife's Giants are in. You can't see it this week, but right over here on my wall above my TV is a giant New York Giants banner. So, yeah, we're looking forward to it. And, hey, if we both get booted out in the first round this coming weekend, so be it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the playoffs, because playoff football is the best football ever played. All right, last question this week. Do you have any predictions for 2017? Not really. I'm not a big prediction guy. Because I don't do the whole prediction things. I don't gamble. I don't have any resolutions either, other than to really just, I want to start spending more time with my wife and kids and my cat, and more time at home, and focus on work and building my brand. And of course, getting healthy with my brand, my little Fitbit thing here. I love this thing. It tells me that I have taken 5,969 steps today. I've been busy today. All right, let's move on. Okay. I have been asked numerous times, pretty much 2 or 3 times a week since this show started, to play the game Fuck, Marry, Kill. So finally last week, on a lark, I was telling my wife about it. She goes, oh, you should play it. Fans would like that. So I said, okay. So I emailed the person that's been asking me how they want me to do it. Then we went back and forth with emails several times. And she was like, I think it would be funny if you did Fuck, Marry, Kill with the cast of 3 of your favorite shows. I said, okay, what do you mean 3? You mean 3 different people from 3 shows? And she goes, no, 3 rounds. In each round, one of your favorite TV shows. All the girls you would marry move on to the final round. I said, okay, so this is how it's going to go. Round 1 are the ladies of The Flash Season 1. Caitlin Snow, Iris West, and Felicity Smoke. Okay, so I would fuck Iris West just because I think she's a beautiful woman. I would marry Caitlin Snow because she's smart, she's funny, and she's loyal. So obviously that means I would kill Felicity Smoke. With that being said, that would mean I would have Oliver Queen, a.k.a. the Arrow, on my ass. So next up, Season 2, The Ladies of Arrow. Laurel Lance, Thea Queen, and Sarah Lance. Which, by the way, Caitlin Snow moves on to the final round because I chose to marry her. So this round, it would be, I would fuck Laurel Lance because, I mean, she's the Black Canary. Okay, so, duh. I would marry Sarah Lance. Laurel loses again. And I would kill Thea Queen. Again, I would have the Arrow on my ass, so I probably wouldn't enjoy the honeymoon very much. So I would marry Caitlin Snow and marry Sarah Lance. They move on to the 4th round. 3rd round, Scream Queens. Chanel, Chanel number 3, and Chanel number 5. A lot of Chanels. So anyways, I would fuck Chanel Oberman because she's played by Emma Roberts. That's a no-brainer. I would marry Chanel number 3, and I would kill Chanel number 5 because I do not want to marry or fuck somebody that has vagina in their teeth. Or teeth in their vagina, rather. It's a whole running gag from Scream Queens. You'd have to see the show to understand it. So, of the final round, we have Sarah Lance, Chanel number 3, and Caitlin Snow. I would fuck Sarah Lance just one more time after being married to her. I would marry Caitlin Snow, and I would kill Chanel number 3 because of the earmuff thing just bothers me. So the winner overall is Caitlin Snow because 1, she's loyal. 2, she can keep secrets. 3, she's smart. 4, she's attractive, and overall, she's just a good person. So that is the Maine Morgue edition of Fuck, Marry, Kill. I can't believe I just played that game. Here on the Maine Morgue. All right, next up, I want to talk a little bit about social media. Oh, good. Damn. All right. I just want to reiterate to people that may not know, that might not follow my social media, that I no longer have Facebook Messenger or Twitter or Facebook on my phone. I'm still going to be active on all social media platforms that Wicked Carnival Productions and the Maine Morgue use, Facebook and Twitter, as well as YouTube. But I no longer have access to them because, quite honestly, I find them quite distracting. When I'm in my office here, if I'm working, I don't want to be doing this when I'm trying to be writing. You know what I mean? It's not that I don't like talking to you guys, because I do, and I do randomly take breaks throughout the day and Facebook and tweet and DM and inbox and email back and forth with you guys, because this show is all about connecting with fans. Whether you're fans of my work or just horror fans in general, I want to be able to talk to you guys. So still, feel free to tweet, Facebook, DM, inbox, email. The Maine Morgue, Wicked Carnival Productions, me. I answer all that stuff directly myself. I don't have anybody doing my social media accounts, and I never will. I feel that, though, when I'm working and even when I am out of the office, social media takes up a lot of my personal time with my wife and my kids, and I don't want to do that anymore. If I have to, I will start scheduling live tweets and live Facebook messages. I'll go live on Facebook once in a while if I have to. But I just need to separate the social media aspect and the office aspect. I've actually, right before Christmas, instituted a Monday through Friday schedule for all Wicked Carnival Productions and Maine Morgue business. 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. I do not work Saturdays, I do not work Sundays, unless I'm working on a project filming, because those are predominantly the days I shoot, Saturday and Sunday. Occasionally there's a Friday thrown in there. But other than that, business is run from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, here in this office. Other times when I'm not in the office, I'll be writing, obviously on weekends. But other than that, I will not be accessing my social media via my phone anymore. Alright, last up this week. It's going to be another short show. Jeez, I wish my shows would come back. Lethal Weapon comes back on Wednesday, so maybe next week I will have something to say about Lethal Weapon. Upcoming projects. I've narrowed our next project down to 2 things. Either a web series or a short film. I'm hoping I can talk to Chris and get him to greenlight both of them for 2017. Because, like I said, the short film, based on the script size and how long it's going to take to shoot it, I think we can shoot it in a weekend and have it out, the following week, if we choose to do that. And the web series is going to take, it's a 10-week show, so, I mean, you could probably shoot that in 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know for sure, but because I've never done it, but we'll see. I'd love to say I'm doing both of them in 2017, but I can't say that without talking to Chris first. Also, our sci-fi film will be released in 2020. Working on the script currently, off and on. I want to get that streamlined down to the core of what I want it to be before I release it. It will be released in 2020, I know that much. And other than that, we really don't have much on the schedule. We still have Sins of Man 3 Tribulation, the short film, and the web series, before we even get to the sci-fi movie, which is going to be a huge project for us. It's going to take a lot of time to do it. We may actually shoot it in 2019 and not release it until 2020, because there's going to be a lot of CGI and stuff in that movie, I'm sure. Alright, folks, that is absolutely all I have for you guys this week. Sorry for such a short show, but without my TV shows to really talk about, I don't want to come on here and just ramble on about stuff I don't know and don't follow. I will tell you guys that the Star Wars episode of the Maine Morgue is up on our YouTube channel, as well as the website, wickedcarnivalproductions.com, under the Maine Morgue header. It's the very last thing before this show. Actually, no. It'll be the third from the bottom, because it'll be the Star Wars episode, the unboxing video for this month for Horror Pack, and then this show. So, check that out. I put a lot of hard work into the Star Wars episode. It is a long episode, because I do talk about all 7 episodes of the Star Wars saga. I enjoyed doing it. I love Star Wars. As you can tell, I wear my pendant every day. So that's all I got for you guys. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the Maine Morgue over the last 26 weeks. I greatly appreciate it. I love doing this show. It's fun. It's exciting. I get to talk to you guys. You guys send me questions. Some of the questions are getting really bizarre, but they're a lot of fun to answer. And I have to admit, it was kind of fun and cool to play Fuck, Marry, Kill. And if that's something you guys want to see me do more often, send in your choices, and I will try to put it on the show once in a while. Once again, Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you guys had a safe and fun New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And as always, may the Force be with you.